Hi guys, I haven't uploaded a video to this channel in about 2 years because I never really felt motivated to, because well, the comments that I've got have been negative mostly, saying you don't know how to sing, you don't know how to play guitar, stop teaching people things. So for 2 years I was like, right, I'm just not going to carry on. But then my friends, some of my friends who play guitar, have said, I don't know how to change a guitar string. So I thought I would try and teach them with a video, and then I thought, why not upload it to YouTube? And that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to string my electroacoustic Tanglewood from the 70s/80s. You will need a willing volunteer for this as a guitar, because some guitars, if you restring them too often, then they just start to sound horrible because of the changes in tension when you take the strings off. You know when to change a string and restring a whole guitar when they start sounding like this. And obviously when one snaps off, you're buggered. So yeah, I thought that sounds disgusting, and I needed to get some new strings. So I went into town and bought some Rotor Sound 12s, which are the strings I use for my electroacoustic, and they're pretty cheap where I get mine from, so hopefully they are where you get yours from. And I'm now going to string my guitar and show you how to do it. So, boom. So for this tutorial you will need a guitar, some new strings, and some pliers. I also use my bed as a workbench because it is soft, does not damage the guitar in any way, and it's nice to sit on while I'm working. So let's get started. I've already taken the bottom pin out of my E string, my top E string. Trivia: the top E string is the most likely one to snap because it is the thinnest and has the most tension on it. If you watch it when you play top E string, it vibrates less than the others because obviously this tension is more spread out. What you should do if you get a snap string is immediately take off the excess bit of string at the top, because if it's a top E string then it is extraordinarily sharp and can break your finger. I don't think it will. It can stab you and it hurts a bit. So there it is, looks like a little silver pube. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to put on the top A string, and then you'll know how to put on a string, but I'm not going to show you how to do the others because it's basically exactly the same, but I will show you how it sounds at the end. So you open up your strings. It will likely be the first one that you get out of there that is your top E. Some guitar string companies give you a spare inside there because it is so likely to break. I don't know if this did. No, they didn't. Cheap bastards. You obviously can't see that very well. You can see the head there. This is crucial, by the way, this head. If you lose this string, you'll have a tough time finding it if you haven't got a non-carpeted floor. So you need to take your pin that you've taken out of the guitar, and it depends whether your guitar is the same as mine, but with my pins, which are the ridged pins, there is a ridge going down the centre there. you need to take the ball, put it on the end of it, run the string down through the ridge, and then put the ridge so that it is facing up the guitar, and then put it into the hole in the bridge and push it in, not too tight because you don't want to damage your pin and the hole. Hey, don't damage the hole. That's the second bloody vagina joke there has been in one of these videos. I need to stop. This could be a PG-13 channel if I wanted it to be. Okay, time for the close-up. So that's your pin that is in, well, hey, it's running up, and you put it through the hole at the top in your machine head. So you need to put it round. What I do is I put this bit of the string underneath this bit of the string coming around. I then curl it round this metal bit here. I do that about 3 times, and then it ends up, sorry, blurry, like this one, like this one. That is possibly the best string I've ever restrung. Hang on, let me get a better focus on it for you. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Perfection. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it now, once underneath, and then I'll do it twice off camera to make sure that I do it right, because this is undoubtedly going to go wrong. Oh, it sounds horrible, I know, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's got to be if you want a good string. There we go. It worked. Okay, I just managed to do it, and it may take you a few times, but it will work. Some people can do it first time because they're better than me at this. And the last thing to do, sorry, that just popped out. The last thing to do is just to try and thread it back through the hole, as so. Just like that. I'm so glad that worked so well. Push it through. When it's far enough through for you to let go, or you wouldn't need to with 2 hands, would you? Just pull on it, and then up there is done. Okay, you might want to check that this pin is in firmly, not too hard though, not too hard. Way, that's what she said. So yeah, just make sure that it's running up into the nut. Oh my god, the innuendos are running off my tongue, just like she was last night. So yeah, want to make sure, sorry my shadow's in the way, hang on, focus, that the string is in the notch up there. It's not going to at the moment for me because it's a bit too loose to do it, but I now need to start tuning it up. So let's tune. And that is strung. Yeah, that's the outcome of that string, and then I'll show you what it is afterwards. Okay, if you want to de-string a guitar, quickly just telling you, just tune all the way down. This is my B string until it is like that, not making any noise. Okay, and then you need to unwrap it from the top, preferably with pliers, but for speed I'm doing it without, just until it's loose enough like that, and then you cut with pliers. Here's where the pliers are getting in, sorry, making noise. Cut the string like that, and at the bottom here use your pliers to pull out the pin. Oh, sorry, pull out the pin, and then voila. Cut off these rat tails as you're going along. That's what they're called, rat tails. They're basically the end of the string that isn't taken up here. So you should really snip them off. Just cut them off. Cut them off like that. There we go. Fly away. Fly away, little bear. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, strings look very nice, and just going to show you what they sound like. Oh, safe. So hopefully you now know how to change your guitar string. I'm Phil Vidler, and I'm a guitarist, evidently.